When the UE powered on, it searches the synchronization raster. Once it detects the SSB, it will synchronize it with the cell. Now the UE found the cell and synchronized. Can it start sending the data? Not yet. Although UE has synchronized with the cell, but it still doesn't know the system bandwidth, frame timing, or where to find the control channel. Before the UE can transmit data, base station first introduces itself. And that introduction comes through the master information block, or simply call it as MIB. Synchronization tells the UE that a cell exists and aligns its timing. But the UE still doesn't know the cell configuration, control channel, or the system information. Network sends this missing information through the master information block. Let's look inside the synchronization signal block. Among the signals in SSB, physical broadcast channel carries the first information every UE needs. That information which PBCH is carrying is called master information block. Unlike user data, this message is broadcasted periodically to every phone entering into the cell. PBCH is the first information that base station broadcasts after synchronization. The packet unfolds into the master information block, which contains the bandwidth, frame number, SIB1 location. These few parameters are enough for the UE to continue the cell acquisition process. MIB is the only beginning. It guides the UE towards the next step, which is reading the system information block. PBCH carries very small message called the master information block. Think of it as a small instruction folder for every UE, which contains the system frame number, subcarrier spacing, the location of control resource set 0, and the location of set space 0. Finally, information required to locate SIB1. These few instructions are enough for the UE to continue. UE does not need to remember every detail separately. These instructions become its roadmap. MIB does not contain everything. Instead, it tells the UE exactly where to go next. First, UE locates control resource at 0. After that, it finds search space 0. And finally, by using all this information, UE can find the system information block. MIB is not the destination. It is the roadmap that guides the UE towards the rest of the system information. In practical, network contains hundreds of configuration parameters. A very small subset becomes the master information block. UE receives the PBCH and decodes the MIB. Now the decoded MIB tells the UE where core set 0 and set space 0 are located. Those finally guide the UE to get the system information block 1. UE is synchronized with the cell, received the PBCH and decoded the MIB, and learned where core set 0 begins. MIB does not complete the connection. It simply points the UE towards the next step. In coming episodes, we will learn how the UE finds the control channel,